guys. So this is our first video. Are you nervous?
No, never saw it.
I don't know. We're talking to ourselves right now. We're not even uploading it. We're talking to ourselves. Okay, so welcome to our channel. I think I'm gonna, cause you're busy. I think I'm gonna probably put it on my channel because with you being busy, you might not be able to be on it all the time. But what we wanted to do was have our channel, which is gonna be. Do you remember the name? Let's see. You're a good husband.
It's why
No.
what was it again?
What they call you?
Yadman.
So
Yankee Gal.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we was gonna call it Yankee Gal and Yadman. So Yankee. What's a Yankee?
A Yankee is American.
Right.
Yeah.
And a Yadman is Jamaican. So that's what we're gonna do. But I may still do that. We'll see. But he's so busy. So I might just feature him in some of my videos because I haven't been posted on my channel. So right now I'm gonna post this on the I Am Benny Blanca channel and with other stuff. So we can't spoil too much because you have to slowly let them know what I want.
Yep.
Right. So by the way, I love my hair in this video. The lace looks so nice.
Yeah, it's good.
It looks good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so we made 1 year. Are you excited about being married for 1 year?
Definitely. Because a lot of people married and never really been through it for 1 year. Like married for like 6 months,
Yeah.
3 months,
Yeah.
and then they be apart. Like it's a good feeling to be married 1 year. Like you know what I mean. So I'm definitely happy about that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go many more.
Right,
so.
exactly. So what what I see people have like their videos, I see the girls because they're so used to the camera talk more than the guy. So I do want you to talk more because everybody know me. So when I post it, they know me, and they know how I talk, how I sound, they know how I'm dramatic. So I want them to know you, like my husband, how he deal with my craziness.
Yeah, but you know we don't really talk much, right?
Yeah,
talk a lot.
This is probably the most people hear from you. Like if you see him in person, he probably won't even talk to you. That's how he is.
Yeah, I just do this because
I want to do it.
It is what it is. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't really talk a lot.
Yeah.
So.
But I appreciate you doing this. I'm happy.
I'm happy too.
Whatever I want. So. Anyway, so we are celebrating 1 year being married, and I got my ring light, and you put it together. How was it putting this thing together? Was it hard?
No.
You
just
didn't
common
read the
sense.
instructions.
Like just common sense. Like just look at it and you see where everything should be put in place. Like it's just simple. Yes. That's the reason why they never give you like
instructions. It wasn't there.
You don't need no manual.
Yeah.
It
was simple, but I couldn't bother. So I love that you can put your phone or your camera right here in the middle, and then the light is around it, and then it had a different one, like a different color cover, right? So yeah, so I'm pretty excited about my ring light. So I wasn't posting on my other channel because I didn't have the proper background or the proper camera equipment. So one day I was like, babe, let's just get it, and I got it, and it came like fast. So I'm excited.
Because I never even knew what it was when it came.
When the mailman came,
I was like, what is that? It was like, is this yours? I'm like, no, I'm not aware of it.
Of course.
Yeah. So it was like, it says white. It was like trying to pronounce the name.
Yeah.
I was like, white? And I said, yeah, that's my wife. It's supposed to be my wife.
Yeah.
And it came aside at the same time. And
yeah. So he was.
Because I never know you did even how to stuff like this.
Yeah, I ordered it so fast. So. But anyway, it came and it's here. So we're making our first video together. 1 year marriage anniversary. And happily married. We do fight, but that's the best part about it, I think. Yeah. Because, when we make up, it's the best. It's the best. So, and it's young and fresh. But I know a lot of people that have young and fresh marriages, and it's still like people say, oh, it's because it's new. I know a lot of people that it's new and it just doesn't work out. Like I have experienced that myself, so it's just who you with, and if you're compatible.
Yeah, but you can be young, but you have a old spirit.
Yeah, he definitely have an old spirit. So that's why I want to do more videos. And I'm gonna do more like vlogs, so you can see us raw, because this is not like I'm always photo ready, but he's just like to chill outside, So to see us in our natural habitat, I probably vlog more. So I do want to do vlogging, but I wanted to do Yankee Gal and Yadman Daily, so we can do that's like the vlog channel, like call it Yankee Gal and Yadman Daily. So I'm still getting a name, but it's definitely cool. I love the names already, so I'm excited.
I mean, Mary's like never really like the woman before the man, but
yeah, Yadman and Yankee Gal.
Yeah, but you just have to.
But we can still switch it. If that's what you want. We can still. It doesn't matter. They'll get like. I think it's because I've been saying it like that is why you think it sounds like that. But if you say Yadman and Yankee Gal, it might.
Yankee Gal, Yadman, Yankee Gal.
Well, okay. What we can do is, if y'all watch this video, hashtag Yadman and Yankee Gal, if you want like that. Because it's the man before the woman.
Right.
If you watch this video, please, hashtag which one you want. Or Yankee Gal, Yadman.
Because she keeps saying...
I keep saying Yankee Gal, Yadman. So it's because... And I always say...
because the ladies before gentlemen,
right? No, I'm selfish. I always say Benasia, like Benasia and Kenny. I always say my name first. I don't know why. Like,
even if we like... filling out some
papers, I always put my name first. Like, so I gotta get used to letting him be first. So that's a good start. So if you think that, so if you think that it should be Yadman and Yankee Gal, hashtag that on the bottom. And if you think it should be Yankee Gal and Yadman, you hashtag what sounds better.
They're gonna say Yankee Gal and Yadman.
I think they're gonna say I think they love you. They might love you more because they probably tired of me. They might say Yadman and Yankee Gal just because of the meaning of the man being before the woman. So either way, they'll get it. They'll like it. When we start using that name, so they'll just get it. And I made a damn. I already tried to make like stuff with it, but I'll switch it around. So yeah, being married is so freaking cool. And I was telling people that, I'm going to do a video, and they loved it. I was like, they were like, you should add your husband. So that's kind of why I come up with the idea to add him in the videos. I don't have many questions. We're going to do this over.
And me was always be the one who would never do video. So
yeah. Oh my God. If I had that recording.
With me doing this now?
It's a big step. If I had that recording of you, remember when we were in the bed? And I was doing my weight loss journey, and I had the camera, and I put it in your face, and you was so rude. He was so rude. Like, I think we got a fight in that day. Like,
we couldn't do it that day. Like,
he was like this. The camera. No. And I'm like, you can't do this for me. Like, you can't just fake it. And
no, but I just never in the mood at the time.
Right.
Like, but it's been a time when you're in the mood for something. Like, you just not in the mood. Like, no, I'm in the mood. Like.
Now, I mean, at this time in your life, but before, it didn't matter what I do, you wasn't ready, because even when we went out, like, you would try to do it, the video, even when he felt bad that he was so shy, even though he felt bad, and that, he was acting like that, and he was overdoing it, so it was like, all right, I don't even want to post this, because we started doing a weight loss challenge, it started doing good, but he was, like, being so extra, and I was like, oh my God, babe, like, it's not fake, you gotta be yourself. So, I'm happy you doing this video, and we're gonna definitely do more. You got a hashtag which one you want first, Yadman and Yankee Gal. And the more hashtags we see in the comments,
please say Yadman Yankee Gal. Please.
At least 10. If y'all say at least 10, he'll be in the videos more because he's been busy, working a lot. So,
yep.
Yeah.
Gotta put the work in.
Right. So, and then I'm gonna have the time. I'm gonna be doing some story times and stuff like that, but let's talk more about us. It's been 9 minutes so far. I think I want to do 15 minutes the most, get you guys a little riled up, because when I told
this is just the first one,
right?
Like,
we're gonna redo this.
The icing up the cake,
right? We're gonna redo this because I need you guys to write questions, and we'll get questions along the way. But you talk a little bit. I'll look up some questions, online. I should have done this before, but I'll look up some questions, and you just talk a little bit about what you love about marriage, what you love about me. Why you look at this pretty, why you guys look at this pretty closure, you know what I'm saying?
Marriage is not easy, you know what I mean? And it becomes at times when you're gonna be like frustrated, and it's like you wanna give up. I'm just being honest, like, it's seriously, it's real life. You wanna give up, and if you're a person who's not strong, you give up and you will just walk away. But if you're a fighter and you're willing to go for your goals and work things out and hope for the best, you will stick, like me, because I've been through a lot. Me and my wife, like,
yeah, we're gonna talk about this, our trial and tribulations, like, what was the hardest thing, like, we both been through problems on both sides of the family. Like we both had drama with my mom and drama with his mom, and like it's crazy, but we gotta do it. Like, and there was times where I had to pick him, and there was times where he had to pick me. He was like, "Sorry, like this is my wife," and I'm like, "Sorry, this is my."
Because at the end of the day, what my wife can do for me, my mom can do that. What my mom can do, my wife can do that. So it's like, you know. So at the end of the day, my wife is my wife.
Yeah,
I'm married to she, no one else. So I guess.
And I love that he knows that, because it's hard when you deal with a man that doesn't know, where to start, and he just tries his best. Like,
as I said, you can be young, but you have a Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just have to have that mindset to know which is right and which is wrong, and you know what I mean? You just have to know what you want in life, what you need in life. Wants and needs is the two things that people get confused at times. Because needs is what you cannot live without.
Right.
Want is things that you just crave for. Like you just see it and like it and want it.
Right.
But you don't really need it.
Right.
Like it's the least of the least.
And it makes me feel good that he understands that, because like he'll be around certain friends and I'm like, you know, he doesn't ever let them influence them, because they go off of what they need right now, what they think they need, and it wind up messing them up in the end. He gets the long picture, like, you know.
Me is the one who always influence my friends, but influence them in what? Good things.
Right.
Because most of my friends, them always being like such a crazy guy, like just you know what I mean, do all manner of evil, and I'm like, yo, chill out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
go home to your wife.
Yeah. Like. So there's no need for my wife to even think of like I'm gonna, you know, do anything out of the way or anything like that. I mean, people do make mistakes, but she don't have to worry when I'm out on the road or around my friends, because she know that
I don't have to worry. And that's the best feeling. Like, you just drinking, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I'll call him and he'll pick up the phone. And then when I see him with his friends that be like with us doing nothing, and then they're significant other call them and they don't pick up the phone. It's like, what the hell? So I appreciate when he could just still do his own thing and have his own mind. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to, you know, it's that's why I try not to be. I'm not around as like much people anymore, because I used to be around a lot of people. But I kind of chill back and be more so on social media and worrying about like my brain and what I want to do for myself, because the influence is so high that if I hang around with single women, they're gonna be doing single things, and I can't, like, you know, like I just can't. So
one of the things that really mold me to the man that I am right now is that the life, my past life, that mold me to the man that I am really right now. Because I mean, I grew up in a society that it wasn't, you know, wasn't easy, and it was really hard, you know what I mean, and that helped me to focus more and, you know what I really need, and, you know, try to do better and try to get myself on track. So it's like, I just tell myself that I can't see myself going back, I have to go forward, you know. So I find myself like, you know, in a better situation, better position, so I have to just try to move on and, you know what I mean, try to build on that and try to make things better. Because
you can't say that yet. I have to edit that out. Damn. Okay. So I have to edit that out. He said something he wasn't supposed to say. He started to talk and get all crazy. But he'll get used to it. You gotta talk around it. I heard you coming to it, but I didn't want to stop you. We're gonna make another video and talk about that. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna get into these questions. I'm gonna ask a couple questions, not too much. And I didn't even see many, but let me get into some questions here. I screenshotted it, and I wonder if you guys seen. So Gucci Mane wedding. I'm gonna show you the video. Gucci Mane and Keisha had the most beautiful wedding, and we didn't have a wedding. We just went to the courthouse.
We did.
We what?
We did.
Yeah. Oh, we did. We had. It wasn't just like. It wasn't just like a.
It was just never.
It was a small thing. What we did was.
Yeah.
Like, tell them about what we did. What we did about. Well, that'll be good.
It was just like. We went to the courthouse.
You have to show the ring, honey. We had a cookout, so we were planning for a cookout, and we did a cookout celebration, like for the actual. day we got married or the day after?
1
The
year.
day after.
The day after. So we got married. There we go. And then the day after we had a cookout at my mom's house.
Yeah.
So
so we just consider that as
we
like
just consider
the,
it as
the reception. Yeah.
You know. But we didn't know that many people. So, but we definitely celebrated. But we didn't have a full blown out walk down the aisle wedding. But the place that we got married at was beautiful. Like, it wasn't in a courthouse. When you think courthouse, it wasn't like, you know, a judge like a court. No, it was legit a beautiful.
It was a courthouse, but there's a lot of different departments.
Yeah, like, and then when you went to where we got married, it was like a big, beautiful bouquet over us. And then it was like beautiful clear chairs on both sides. It was like 20 chairs on both sides. Nice, so you could have had nice rugs. It was beautiful. Like, it was a legit ceremony. So I was like, wow, this is beautiful. You know,
those are the people got married.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Like, so and we were the last ones to get married. Oh my God.
It was the last minute.
Yo, let me tell you. So what happened? Why did we got so late? You know, I take forever. But what made us so late? We waited for my mom for my shoes. I had to get my hair done. I think what the problem was, I worked the night before. So, because I couldn't get off. And where I worked, I didn't really like where I worked. And I wound up leaving 2 months after. But I was there for a reason, to get certain things done. But I got off work that morning and I had to go get my hair done. It wasn't even like, but it came out really nice, you know. And I got ready. I had to do my makeup. I didn't even do that much makeup. I already had my lashes done. It was really natural, but it was like, it happened so perfectly. And we got them. We were the last ones to get married. And it was just perfect. Like, my mom forgot my shoes, but
that was the most nervousest day of my life.
It was. We just forgot everything. Like, we were so prepared, but we forgot everything. Like, what the hell? So he wanted to try to get to the courthouse first. He left with my mom just so she can be in there. Yeah. And they don't lock the door. Because we literally was like 4:30. We planned it to be earlier, but we was hitting it real close. And I was like, what the hell? So it wound up working perfectly. He left first with my mom. She drives so slow. I got there first. It was crazy.
No.
And I got there.
No, we got there first.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I got there first. But well, we got there and we was ready and we got married.
Because the date was like,
it had to be that day. That's why.
The 14th,
we were rushing because we wanted, what's the day?
The 10, 14.
16. We had to have 10, 14, 16.
Right.
And there's something about October Love you just have to have. But I liked it because it was 10. It was all even numbers. So, I don't know.
10, which
14,
is October. 14th of October,
right,
2016. So
I loved it. And
it's even in my ring. Like.
Right. So, what you say?
It's in my ring.
Oh, was it? I engraved it in his ring. And then my first ring, we gotta talk about the ring because people think this was my first ring, but this wasn't my first ring. I had a Pandora. You guys know the Pandora Princess Crown? I had a cluster. I love clusters, like a set. So I had like 3 different kind of Pandora's rings that I picked out, and that was what I wanted to get married in. And then
where's the Pandora ring?
It's somewhere in the house. You know where it's at?
No.
It was in the Pandora box, but I don't know where it is. Because it wasn't being too big. It's in the house.
I haven't seen it for like months now.
I wear it sometimes. But see, when I got this ring, it was so tight. Because that ring is a 9. And then that ring is too big now. Because my ring, my finger, if you look at it, I train my finger. I'm in trouble. I train my finger to fit the ring. So it actually is skinnier. And like this sometimes is big. This sometimes is big. So I have to sometimes like fix it because this will slide to the side. So, but
at first it was like tight,
like, and he was like, just leave it, it's okay.
Yeah,
and then wound up like it got on, but it was really tight, and then it would get swollen right here. I was like, oh my God, this is swollen. But then it just fit. Yeah. So now when I put that on, it like falls off. So it's really scary. So I always put it back in the box. I'm pretty sure it's in the box because that's usually what I do with stuff. We just talking. Time going by so quick.
Yeah.
What else? Oh yeah. So that day, what was I about to say? I forgot what I was about to say. But I'm gonna get into these questions because we have so much. Like I said, that we can talk about with this us being 1 year married. I'm happy this video is going as good as it's going. But I'm gonna try to just read like at least 2 questions 2 questions because we obviously go into detail because we love each other. Like, it's not like staged, so that's why we go into detail. So let me see. I could say what has been a low point of our relationship this year. So within the year of us being married, what has been the low point of our relationship?
Well, I would say for the past 2 months, like now it's what, October, right? July, September. I would say July, September was like,
oh my God, we have to talk. Yeah, that was the lowest point of our relationship. Yeah. We're gonna do a video on that on our summer. I mean, yeah, our summer was horrible. Like, our summer was bad. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that after this. That was just a horrible summer, and you're right. So our
summer was like extremely
horrible.
Yeah, it
like.
I've never, hot.
But the best
part about it was more than a summer.
Right. Right.
It was like 2 times a summer.
Right. It was crazy. Yeah. It was like a desert. It was like a drought. It was just so horrible.
Like a safari,
Yo, I could not believe it. But we would do it together, so it just made it more. It made it.
And that goes back to where I said that you have to be a man and you have to strong and know what you want. Like, it's gonna give up.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a point where you just feel like you can't do this no more.
Right, and he should have gave up because the things that was said to him throughout the summer, the things that was said to me throughout the summer, and the things that was just done to both of us just by the energy being so negative, it wound up, and that's why like energy. And my husband is very like spiritual and stuff like that, so that's why we got to keep the energy positive. Because if it's not, I'm telling you, it just freaking gravitate to the next thing, and you be like, "This is the worst thing ever," and it's like, no. We got worse for you. It was one thing after another. So we're going to do a video on our summer because our summer was horrible. And I want to do that video like probably next. I'm going to write down like what I want to do, like what videos I want to do, because just so they can be in order and make sense. And they can get to know us like that, you know? Yeah. So, and I agree with that one. That was the lowest point in our relationship, you know? And I think that it was from the beginning of us getting married, we got tested so much. So I feel like it was just going like boom, boom, boom. And that was like the climax of the whole, everything. Yes. It was just boom. And then after that, we got isolated from everybody. We away from everybody. Like, anyone we got into it with, we're away from everyone. And we're able to focus on just us. So we block everybody out now. So that's where we're at. And I'm like, we're like, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, because I can't take this no more, okay? Like, we have to get stronger now, because like we were strong in the beginning, and then as the negative things start to happen, we started to lose that, like, slowly. So now we back to reconnecting. So there's nothing that could try to stop us at this point, you know.
Exactly.
And
that's it. As long as we have God, we have everything.
Yeah.
And I never left God out of my prayer, out of my mind, out of my everyday doings. God always been my first priority. Like, I even walking and I'm like talking and I'm like just talking to God.
And he look crazy when he do it too, because when he be talking, I go outside and I look at him and he be like,
I'm just
like,
talking to
God. Who are you talking to? He's like,
God. Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to kneel down to pray.
Right, and that's the difference.
Go to church to pray.
Right, and that's the difference, because you be like, some people get confused, like, oh, I want a guy in the church, or I want a guy that's a, you know, my husband, like, when you met him, like, when I met him, like, you would think that, oh, he probably sell drugs, or you probably would think that, oh, he's bad, but really he just is not friendly, but he's friendly, he talks to God, and when you get into his space, he will do anything for you, like anything. And there's not a lot of people that can say that. Like, there's not a lot of people that can be around him to have that you know, I do anything you need, even though you get on my nerve. Like, you know, so like I feel like I'm one of them. I feel like his mom is one of them. Like we're like the only people that could really like do anything and get anything, and he still like love us, like, you know. So one more question, and I think I have a different answer than you. But what is one thing we can do to? Well, I'm gonna switch it around. What is one thing that we? What is something that we both do to keep our relationship strong?
What is something that we both do?
Yeah. What is something that you do to keep our relationship strong? Maybe what you do, or what we both do. What is something that you do? I don't know why I was green.
All right.
Pee.
I just try to, you know, to deal with you in a more, you know, smoother way, like.
But to make us stronger, to make us connected, like I'm gonna say sex. Because that makes because it makes us stronger. Right or wrong?
Oh.
I don't know the adrenaline.
On your side.
On me, I feel like sex makes us stronger. I feel like we can get into a disagreement and then we have great sex, and then it's like, what happened? Like, you know, we just say we're not gonna do that anymore. We're not gonna disagree about that. We're gonna talk about it or whatever. You know, I feel like it makes us stronger because a lot of times, the more sex we have, the less arguments we have.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna say sex. I thought you were gonna say prayer. Sometimes I get on his nerves, and there's something I want to tell them. So if you're watching this for almost 30 minutes, prayer
because
it's almost 30 minutes.
You always want to pray with me, right? And it's like every time we're gonna pray, you want me to pray. Like you never want to pray.
I love when you pray.
No,
you gotta see when he pray. Start praying. Father God, I love when you pray. He start going in. Father God, I want you to do this. Father God, I want you to do that.
You have to talk to God. Like, just as I'm talking to you, you have to talk to God. Like,
Father God, like,
some people feel like
he's telling God what to
do. Some people feel like talking to God.
Okay, like, I'm scared. God is like, okay, kid, here.
God is like a friend. God is like a friend, like your father, like your, you know what I mean? So you just have to talk to him like normal.
Yeah, I get it.
You feel like it's a special way to talk to God? No.
But you pray better than me, so when he said, tell me to pray.
Yeah, but that's the only way you're going to learn to pray. Like, you have to try. Like, you have to practice.
I probably sound like
but you never want to try. You just always want to. I like when you pray.
I'm pray, baby. Okay, well, we'll pray together tonight. How about that?
Well, actually, we're gonna pray together, but you're gonna pray.
Okay. I can't pray as good as you.
That's the reason why you should practice.
Okay. Yeah. So, but sometimes when I get like him so mad, sometimes he'll go like away. He'd be like, Father God. And I'm like, yeah, talk to God, because God, you know, and he's like, so I thought God, that makes him like him. I thought that praying for him makes us stronger. So, yeah, so that's it. We're not gonna keep you guys too long. Like I said, this is our first video of Minnie. I just love the vibe. I love how it's just so natural. You know, we're gonna keep working on it. You know, yeah, just natural vibes and stuff like that. We gotta get some good intro music, you know. Oh, that's too much.
Natural like my hair.
Yes, I dreaded his hair. So put it in the camera. Look at that. Look at our hair. Yeah. See, we care about our appearance, honey. So that's another thing. He just didn't cut his face. So next time he'll cut and shave his face. But yeah, so besides that, this was a good video. You know, we're gonna have more. Like I said, hashtag. I'm gonna say Yankee Gal and Yadman and
Yadman Yankee Gal.
So y'all know what to do, and we're gonna do more videos. We definitely want you guys to comment. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe is not for us to make money, honey. Subscribe is just for us to get, for you guys to get the notification when we post videos. So if you like what you see, subscribe.
Definitely.
Hit the like button.
We have a lot more coming.
Right. We have to talk about our summer, okay? Before like fall, because it's already October.
Because let me tell you this. It's like, I wasn't a camera person. I know that she got me into this. There's no turning back.
No turning back.
So there's a lot more coming. So let's look out.
Let's look out, you know. It's Yankee Gal and Yadman.
Yadman Yankee Gal.
This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. This is why I love